Hey all you cool cats and kittens, it's Carol at Big Cat Rescue, and I am slugging down some coffee because it's been a crazy day and I haven't been able to get an entire cup of coffee in me yet today. So here's the update on Casper the Bobcat. For those of you who don't know, yesterday a woman called us and said that she thought there was an injured bobcat in the parking lot of a dentist that she had just been in to see in Land O'Lakes. And as she was talking to me on the phone, she commented that the cat looked like there was something wrong with his back legs. And so he was very thin, and Jamie got her crew on the road very quickly. We were there within 20-30 minutes and caught him. And so he was about, I think Jamie said, like 10 to 15 feet away from an 8-lane highway with lots of busy traffic. He was under some bushes, so Victor and Afton went between the traffic and the bobcat to scare him toward Jamie and Karma, who then were able to catch him in the nets as he tried to run away. He was having a very difficult time with his back legs and was emaciated. He only weighed 12 pounds when he arrived. So we put a camera on him overnight because we didn't see any obvious injuries and we wanted to see how he was walking. We don't like to sedate a cat right away if we can get away with it because they come in such bad shape. We want to get them back on the road to recovery a bit before we put them through something that perilous. But on the cameras overnight, it looked like he was really having trouble with his back end. His legs clearly were not broken, but we were afraid that maybe his pelvis was shattered because of the way that he wobbles and falls over. So we decided to go ahead and ask if Dr. Justin could see him at the Humane Society of Tampa Bay, where he works, and because that would be extensive surgery that we could not do in the Winsong Memorial Hospital. And so thanks to Sherry Silk and Gretel and her entire team over there at Humane Society of Tampa Bay, they worked him in and we were able to get Casper in there around noon today. So the first thing that they wanted to do, of course, was get him intubated on gas and then take him in for x-rays. And they were in the x-ray room for a very, very long time. And Jamie and I were out in the hallway, and the longer it took, the more we were thinking, oh man, this must be terrible. There must be so many breaks, and they're trying to get all of these different images to be able to give it to maybe a doctor like Dr. Callum Hay, who is a specialist in that sort of thing. And when Dr. Justin came out, he said, no broken bones. There's no evidence of anything being broken. That's why he was taking so many x-rays, because he thought surely he was missing something. So he called in Dr. Bard. She looked at it. She couldn't find anything broken. They're going to send them out to a specialist to see if they can find anything in maybe the spine that could be causing this, but right now we just don't know. So they drew more blood. He's extremely anemic. It's just like pink water in the tubes. And they did a blood smear there and they did the initial blood test, but then they're going to send out the blood for more extensive labs to see if he's been poisoned or if he has some kind of disease. We don't know at this point. We couldn't find anything wrong with him. He was a little bit constipated, but nothing really substantial. So they took care of that. And we have now brought him back to the sanctuary. He's in the Bobcat Rehab Hospital, and we have a couple of cameras on him so that we can really watch the way he's walking to see if we can see what's going on there. Of course, we're worried that given the fact that Florida has had this recent outbreak with neurological problems in the Florida panther, and we have seen a lot of neurological issues over the years in the Florida bobcat, we wonder if this may be yet another example of that going on. The bad thing about that is nobody knows what it is or how to treat it, but at least we will be able to give him supportive care and hopefully be able to figure this out and get him back on the road to recovery. So thank you for being with us today in the hospital. We went live at the Humane Society of Tampa Bay today, and I saw that most of the time there was anywhere from 600 to 675 of you that were pulling for Casper and wishing him the best. And so thank you everybody who was there, everyone who has donated the past couple days to him, everybody who's wanting Casper gear like shirts and cups and mugs. We haven't got those done, but they will be coming soon if it looks like he's going to make it. thank you very much for everything that you do that makes it possible for us to give this kind of care to these animals. Talk to you guys later. Bye now.